Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight we're going to be talking about how a simp passed up a $30 arcade cabinet because his wife said, "Not in my house." Now the story goes like this. Guy went to Walmart, came across a stack of arcade one-up arcade cabinets, and they were on clearance for dirt cheap, $30. I seen a picture of this, and I'll put a link in the original video in the description box down below. But to make a long story short, the guy sees the arcade cabinets. His first mistake was asking his wife for permission. That was his first mistake. His second mistake was listening to the advice his wife gave him. To make a long story short, she said, "Not in my house." So the man walked away, heartbroken, passed up a $30 arcade cabinets. And it wasn't the lame ones. From what I hear, they were Street Fighter cabinets, Mortal Kombat, Final Fight. You know, the better games, not the lame, first generation of the old Atari games. These were actually, modern 90s beat-em-up games. And he passed it up, and in the process of them going home, or they went home and discussed it. So then the guy, I guess he talked her into it. So he goes back with his wife to Walmart thinking he's going to get a cabinet, an arcade cabinet, and they're sold out. And they're sold out because it's $30. That's literally 90% off the retail price, because normally these arcade one-up cabinets retail at an average of $300. Unless you get one of the special ones with the riser, those are usually $400. So you can see this guy passing up a $30 arcade cabinet. He's going to be haunting him for the rest of his life. And do you know how I know? Because I've passed up these arcade one-up cabinets on clearance. And you know what? They were nowhere near $30, and I was still kicking myself for doing it. So I thought this story was very funny, hilarious, and it shows how pathetic a man is. Look at here, right here. I got my Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet. I got this. This is the only cabinet in my arcade room that I'm in now where I paid full price for this thing. Even pimped it out. Look, I even got the light up marquee. That was custom. But anyways, I paid full price for this thing, and it was actually when I was still married, and I was coming back. We were driving back from marriage counseling. That, by the way, I initiated. And I said, I'm going to stop at Walmart. I want ice cream. So I stopped at Walmart. The whore wife was with me because, again, we were coming back from marriage counseling. So I said, I'm just going to go and look through the electronics. Maybe they got the Mortal Kombat machine in. And I said, they probably don't, but let's go look anyways. So we go to the video game section of the local Walmart, and holy shit, there was the Mortal Kombat machine. And I literally said, holy shit, they effing got it. So I didn't ask her for permission. I jumped on it and bought the thing. And then deal with the consequences later. Because my dream, as a 12-year-old kid, I fantasized about having a Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine in my house. So when I first got this thing and put it together, it immediately took me back to my childhood. There were happy memories, and this is the very thing that man's wife robbed him of. Who knows? That could have been his favorite arcade game of all time. Could have been made a better husband through it, because he would have his arcade cabinet. He could, I don't know. But the point is, the woman is a control freak, because for $30, if he wanted to, he could have just bought all the cabinets and saved the receipt if he had to take them back. But seriously, man, $30. That's pathetic. It's so pathetic. I've literally been thinking about that story since yesterday when I heard about it. It's pathetic, man. You as a man, you don't need to ask a woman's permission. Nor should you go broadcasting your plans to a woman. All right? What you do is you keep your lip zipped, and you do it. And she'll find out about it after it's done. Because if you go broadcasting what you plan on doing, she's going to do her best to hinder you, to delay you, to make sure your dreams and goals don't come to pass, because that's what women are. They're dream killers. They want to crush your dreams. And then they want to take your mind out and put their mind in to brainwash you to think that their goals are your goals, So thereby you will work toward her goals, not your own, not being an individual. So I don't care if you're married, divorced, single, even if you ain't into arcade cabinets, $30, that's not, again, 90% off. For me, that's ridiculous because I collect these things. And if I seen any arcade cabinets for $30, I would buy them all just to have them and give them away to family or something. Seriously, man, $30. So again, look up the original story. It's pretty pathetic. And don't check with your wife. Because if she's going to leave you, like if she leaves you because you bought a $30 arcade cabinet, it was going to fail anyways. She was eventually going to leave you. And if it's something as little as $30, I mean, if the man if it's his own spending money, he can buy, if he wants to buy a new shirt with his $30, what business is that to the woman? If he wants to buy a poster, if he wants to buy a $30 arcade cabinet. But that's why you don't ask women. And you don't check with women. She's not your mother. Take her tit out of your mouth because she ain't her mother. You don't need her damn permission. Are you a man or not? So that's my video. I may show you guys how my arcade room looks now, but I don't know because it's not completely. I'd say it's probably about 85–90% complete. So stay tuned for that because I may unveil my cabinets. But I just wanted to show you this one because I know what the guy passed up. He passed up fun times, good times, and you don't even have to pump quarters into this thing. It just, push a button, and it's like you got credits. So anyways, that's my video for tonight about the simp who passed up a $30 arcade one-up cabinet because his wife is an arcade cabinet Nazi. So that's Chad Hart, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.